Hey guys, it's your girl K Divine. Sorry if my volume is a little bit low. My daughter is sleeping right next to me. I'm trying not to disturb her, but I needed to get this message out real quick. The warfare is so heavy right now, but I need y'all to understand how much power you hold. You guys are so powerful. You have no idea how much power you have right now. The Holy Spirit was speaking to me earlier, and he was just like, look at how far these people have to go to try to upset you. Like, their aim is for an emotional reaction. People think that when they're mistreating you, they want you to emotionally react because it reinforces and they use it to justify the reasons why they do it. And they want to keep you in that low vibrational, emotional, and angry state so that they can continue to mistreat you and make you feel like you aren't worth the fight, that you're not worth the struggle. 111 on the timer. Like, they want you to feel like you are unworthy. And the way to combat that is not by raising your voice. It's not by over explaining yourself and trying to prove as to why you deserve to be treated correctly and fairly. The thing that you need to do is continue to walk away from certain situations. And like I said the other day, you have to know the difference between when to walk away from something and when to speak up. Now, if it's got something to do with your money, like if somebody, oh, sorry, my cat just jumped. If it has something to do with your money, like if somebody is messing with your money or something that you paid for and it's a service that you received, definitely speak up about things like that. But when it comes down to people's opinions, like if they want to make, like if you're like, if it's people's opinions about you and they just don't like you or whatever the case may be for whatever their reason is, you do not have to explain yourself. You just continue to walk away from those people because they're going to be sitting there stunned and they're going to try to they're going to be trying to figure out, well, how do we get this person to be upset? How do we get this person to sit around and mope about and be upset about what is going on? You don't have to participate in that. Let them folks keep doing, because what they're doing is they're really just revealing who they are. They're showing who they are by continuing the same behaviors. And I want to also note that mistakes do happen. I'm not saying that these people are making mistakes, but be aware of that. Mistakes do happen, but after it happens one time, it's not a mistake. Period. Point blank. After the first time, it's not a mistake. And people can try to say, like, oh, well, things happen, but whatever. After the first time, it's not a mistake. It's either one of two things. It's either intention or it's negligence. And either one doesn't make that person look very good, especially if it's somebody's job. If they're being like, it's like either you're being intentional with mistreating me, or you're being intentional with being disrespectful towards me, or you're just negligent. And either way, it does not make those people look good. That is not a good look for anybody. But the warfare is so heavy right now. But like I said, you guys are so powerful. You have no idea how much power you hold. I've been saying this, like, there is so much power in silence, because some people think that you're like, was I silenced or am I being silent? I don't need to address it. I don't need to say anything. Like, I don't need to say anything else to you, because once I've addressed something with someone once and something continues to happen, I already know that it's a plan, it's a plot. I'm like, all right, well, I ain't about to fall in your trap. They about to fall in their own traps. Because what these people love to do is they be plotting and planning behind your back, and then they be setting up these traps for you. And then when you don't fall in those traps, now they sitting there looking crazy. And they got to figure out how they going to get out of those traps. But the truth of the matter is like, once once they dug that pit, they got to fall in it. You don't put yourself. This is the same thing I was saying the other day, y'all. Do not crash out on these people. Like, you gotta stay grounded, man. You gotta stay grounded. You gotta be whole enough in yourself to know that the way that people treat you has nothing to do with you. The way that people feel about you has nothing to do with you. When you walk into a room or wherever you're going and people automatically start treating you some kind of way, you have to understand that that is a them problem. That's not a you problem. And the only thing that you are responsible for is keeping yourself together. You cannot control the way that people approach you. You cannot control the way that people feel about you. You can't control other people's actions, but you can control yourself. Stay grounded, stay calm. And some of these people, I don't know how some people feel about this, but this is just how I feel. There's a lot of people who dibble and dabble in like witchcraft out here, and it's really kind of crazy. Like, it's really crazy to me. Like, they be trying to send you like spell work and all this other stuff to like try to knock you off balance, but it's like you are divinely protected and divinely guided. Like, those attacks don't even phase you anymore. Y'all need to stay grounded in these times. These are weird. We are in very weird times right now. Y'all need to try to stay grounded as much as possible. But I just got to tell y'all real quick too before I get off of here. You are you the HBIC. I'm sorry. You the HBIC. Like, and for the dudes, just interchange that with whatever word you use. But you are the HBIC right now. You was the head bitch in charge. These people are shook because, one, they're trying to figure out how you know what you know, and two, they're trying to figure out how they can get you to emotionally react. But the only thing they have is the same things they keep doing in their repertoire. And again, it's like that didn't work yesterday. It's not gonna work today. It's not gonna work tomorrow either. I'm not upset. I already understand what's going on. And it's like Katoria J said something on the video that the live that she did yesterday. Go watch that video. But she said, adapt to that situation, and I completely agree with that. You have to, like, if you see some weird stuff going on, if you when you feel something is off, trust that something is off. Okay, there's a lot of people around here that got all these weird unspoken rules, and instead of them just being honest about how they truly feel, they want to gaslight you and make you the problem so that, again, they can reinforce the way that they're treating you. And you gotta be able to move around that stuff. You gotta be able to just, like I said, stay grounded and know, like, well, this isn't based on my worth. I know what I'm worth, especially if you're in like a place like, like a hotel or something. Like, understand, like, if the staff is mistreating you, they got to answer to that later on, because it's like they have superiors and stuff, right? And they probably been getting away with certain things for a long time, but when they come across you, oh, it's about to be all types of messed up for them. They have no idea what's about to happen. But I love y'all. I Like I said, just stay grounded, cuz like I'm just over here. I've been cracking up all day cuz there's just some people who've been trying to like attack me for because I know what they doing. And it's like and I was in the car driving. I was taking my baby. We went to go have some fun earlier. That's why she's knocked out right now. But when I was in the car driving, I was just like, oh my God, you that bitch. And that's why I said, y'all, the HBIC out here, they were not expecting you. Like I said, you have no idea how much power you have. You are so powerful. You are so powerful. Keep going. Stay grounded. And even more, just to piss them off, just to piss these haters off, smile. Smile real big. Show them pearly white teeth, y'all. Smile in their face and be like, I'm still happy. You can't bring me down. We're defying gravity. We're Ephaba, okay? We are Ephaba out here. We are defying gravity. You cannot bring me down, okay? It doesn't matter what you do. Your actions don't dictate my emotions at all. Like, yeah, and like I said the other day, like, yeah, this stuff is annoying. It gets real annoying. Like, it's irritating because it's like you're trying to prove your own thought process though, but they don't know you. They don't know who you are. They don't know what you've been through. They weren't there for that. And just because they want to treat you some kind of way, that is not indicative of your worth. God loves you, and you need to love yourself. You have to have that inner self-worth. You have to know how wonderful and beautiful you are. Because that's really what they're attacking. And I must say this, if I have to say this in every video, thieves do not rob empty houses. They would not be attacking you so heavily if they didn't see that in you. You the big dog, y'all. Let me tell you something. And they can't hang with the big dog. That big energy walk in a room, they know. Like that's when you start seeing people looking at you. They be putting people in certain places to watch you. That's how you know you the big dog. You are so powerful. Keep going, y'all. Keep going. We got this, y'all. I am here for y'all. I love you guys. I hope I can do some more content this week while I have my baby with me for a couple days before she goes back with her father. But I wasn't even gonna post today, but I felt the need to get this out. Like, Spirit has been talking to me today. Spirit has been talking to me today. Also, just a little tidbit. If you're going out in public, and I truly do mean this, like, you really have to stay focused and grounded because it's just so much, and there's a lot of weird energy. There's a lot of moving pieces going around right now. A lot of people are feeling some type of way because of the shift that we're in, and people will lash out at you, and you need to you need to stay here. You need to stay centered. If you need to go outside and get in, I don't know what the weather is like where you are. If you can go outside and sit out there for a minute. Just stay grounded. Put your feet in some grass if you're not allergic like me. Go put your feet in some grass or get in some water. Go take a really long shower or something, like do something relaxing for yourself. Eat a good meal, eat some vegetables, eat some fruit, like drink your water, keep hydrated, keep yourself together, keep take your vitamins. If you have medication, take your meds. Do what you need to do to keep yourself healthy right now, because like I said, the warfare is heavy as we speak. We need to stay grounded and be okay. All right, I love y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. Hopefully I can post in the next day or two, but I love y'all. I will talk to y'all soon. It's your girl K Divine. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.